What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We are here at long last for the Marvel Studios, the first 10 years, Ronan the Accuser unboxing. I've been waiting for this all week. I got this in the mail, and then we went on a camping trip, and I've been waiting. Box number 6. There's 10 boxes in this set, the first 10 years. There's Ronan's bio. There's the official movie poster from Guardians of the Galaxy, volume number 1. Not volume 1, doesn't say that, but that's what it is. And that's the half of the box that's going to get displayed on the shelf just behind my little white curtain here. And here is Ronan himself. We are going to unbox this right now. I cannot even wait. Should I do it from the bottom? I want to display the boxes on the shelf, and I want them to look really nice, because I want to display the collage. So I actually think I'm going to do it from the bottom. A little departure from the norm. A little unusual for you guys today. Shouldn't be any difference in figure, obviously, but this is a little different. Right off the bat, guys, the hammer looks amazing. It's huge. It's hammer time, and I don't mean MC Hammer. Here he is, and Ronan himself is huge too. I was gonna zoom in on the camera, but I don't think I can now because of how big he is. Let's get the hammer out first. Here you go, guys. There is one of the Infinity Stones. Look at the inscription on this. I don't think that's any language or anything. Oh, very nice. The nice detail, this molding on this hammer is awesome. And they got it accurate. You know, sometimes toys would get it wrong where they'd just copy the molding on one side and do the same thing on the other, but the Infinity Stone's only on the one side, so that's good. Good on you, Hasbro. Good job. Paying attention. Not just doing cheap tooling for the sake of doing cheap tooling. Alright, sorry about the noise. Ronan the Accuser has been freed from his plastic prison. Right off the bat, his head is pretty much static, I think, because of the hood. Let me just quickly... I think this hand is more open, so we're going to use this hand until I have time to pose him and play. Oh no, both hands are pretty much, you gotta move the thumb out of the way to get the hammer in one of the hands. There we go. Oh, almost. It's backwards. Come on. We'll put it in this way then. We're gonna put it in this way. How about that? There. That looks better. It's a big hammer, guys. Let me just move the packaging out of the way. We'll get him in some hero shots here. Just a second. Let's put this arm down. We'll do a full review here. I guess you kind of want this in front of him so you can see the Infinity Stone. That looks a little pedestrian pose there, but it's a start. It's a start. He's free from his plastic prison, you guys. Okay, let's do a review of his articulation. First off, let's start up close and personal. The head is pretty cool. Oh, does this come off? It looks like it's glued onto the head. So it's... the head does move down a fair ways, but then his shoulder pad thingies come up. And I don't think they come off. So he can look a little to the side, but then lifts up the shoulder pad. So he's pretty much, if you're doing any kind of figure photography, he's pretty much just going to look straight ahead. Because as soon as I turn the head, the shoulder pads start moving, which is interesting. Kind of an odd choice. He can't look up at all. That's it. He doesn't look up. Any little pivot on the head doesn't really work either. He does have an ab crunch, which is very loose for some reason. And kind of unfortunate on the one that I got. He can go back this far, he can go forward this far. You get some really good hammer swinging action with that much of an ab crunch. Sometimes it clicks, sometimes it doesn't. Maybe I got one where the clicking part of the joint isn't functioning, so that's a little disappointing, to be honest. Arms can go up. Oh no. This one goes up. Does this one go up? Yeah, okay, there we go. They go up this far. He's got upper bicep swivel on both sides. Oh man, that's tight. Get some good hammer swinging poses with that. Double jointed elbows, as we've come to expect on all of the male figures. A little bit more room. This figure actually feels pretty loose already. A little disappointing that it's so loose. I haven't even done anything yet. Normal wrist articulation. A little bit of extra flashing from the mold there. I'm just removing as I go. That's interesting. Do they not pivot? I'm looking to see if the wrists... This one does. This wrist bends in and out. This one does not. And because of all the extra flashing and stuff, I just decided to pull it out. Look at that, it only goes up and down this way. I guess that's for the hammer swing. This is for the two-handed hammer swing, so he can have the hammer up on an angle. You saw how easy that wrist came out, eh? And yes, I'm Canadian because I just said A. I guess I just gave it away, if you didn't know. So, waist swivel, your typical hip joints can go all the way up. You can only go back so far because of this fairly thick molded skirting, I guess you'd call that. Double jointed at the knees, as we would expect. There we go. Yep, double jointed at the knees. Pretty good. Upper thigh cut. No need for a boot cut, I guess. And then the ankles pivot up only so far. No, that can't be right. Yep, that's it. There's a molding on the foot, at the top of the foot, that prevents the ankle from moving up any farther, but then the toes point all the way down. And then we have our typical ankle swivel. So, I'm very disappointed about this ab crunch. You can hear it sometimes. No, it clicked a couple times, and now it's not clicking at all, so that's unfortunate. Let's try and get this in a good two-handed hammer pose. Let's take a quick second, and then we'll do some comparisons with some other figures. I guess we want the hammer to go this way. Should we start with this hand first? I'm gonna have to bend the fingers out of the way. Okay, that's pretty good. That works okay. I'm confused as to the articulation on the other hand, on his left hand. I don't understand why there's the click, right? I want it to stay in place, but okay, there he is. Looking pretty good. That's a better pose, I think. That's the hero shot. Let's just zoom in for a quick sec here. Looking pretty mean right there. Okay, now let's compare him with Star-Lord. This is Star-Lord from the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 2-pack. Just going to try to pose him. See if he'll stand up. So there they are next to each other. Ronan is a good, I want to say, inch taller than Star-Lord, which is accurate. That's what you'd want to see. And up close, the likenesses are pretty good. It's a good match. They look good up against each other. Battling it out for the control of the Infinity Stone. And another Guardians, because it's from the same 2-pack, even though they never appeared on screen together or have anything to do with each other. There's Ego for size and for reference, I guess. Okay, that's that. Ego, I'm not gonna look at him anymore. Next comparison we're gonna do is the Iron Man 3 3-pack with these figures that we already looked at last week. If I can get Pepper to stand. I guess I should make her stand closer to him, right? That makes more sense. So there she is, looking very small next to him. And we've got the Mark 22. Just gotta fix the pose because it can't actually stand like that very well. And then I'm gonna move him and Pepper to make room for the Mandarin. Or should I say, Trevor Slattery. There we go. That is my Marvel Studios first 10 years collection so far. More on the way, guys. If you enjoyed this review of Ronan the Accuser, please hit that subscribe button. Please come and check out some other videos on the channel. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Did we get a good version of Ronan? Was there anything you would have liked to see that was different in this sculpt? Is the hammer awesome enough? Let me know your thoughts. I'd love to hear from you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Be excellent to each other, and we'll see you next time.